I'm Thorsten. This is my wife Paulina. We are living for several years in Switzerland with our beautiful daughter. She is 2 years old. And for a long time now we are looking for a second home, a second house, our holiday house in Italy, because we like to travel here very often and very much. From Switzerland, where we're living, we traveled often to Italy. We tried to get to know Liguria, Piedmont, all the surrounding areas. And for us, it was important to find something, especially after the Corona phase, that is for us in driving distance, like a local driving distance, traveling with a small kid. And Piedmont, we really fall in love with because of the people, because of the culture, the food, and especially the wine. For looking for the right property was both fun and a challenge. Fun because we tried with several agents and with several websites, different profiles, and then step after step we defined closer what we're looking for. So for us it was important to find something that is independent but not lonely, close to a village and a city, but not in a city, not at the street, that is basically in a driving distance to home, but not too far, not too close, and where you also have access to the coast. But I think this criteria for everybody is a bit different. And working together with a real estate group that we are currently with was in this sense a pleasure in terms of visiting properties, checking out properties, and finally finding our dream house. And I think for most people it is like a love at the first sight, also in terms of real estate and property. You're visiting a property and in the first moment you know it's not the right house, not the right one for you. Especially the opposite it was now with the property we decided to buy. We saw the beautiful property, driving to it. With the first step, with the first 10 to 15 seconds in the house, we were sure and we know that this is the perfect property for us and the family. And then Martina, our agent, shocked us basically and said, like, this property is already sold. Being sold, right? But it was a joke because it was being sold but not successful. It was still available. So this was like a shocking moment for us, but it was quite fun. And after visiting this, after the first minute, it was clear it was just the details that we wanted to dive more into exactly this house. It's a perfect, for us, the perfect location, the perfect size for our little family to grow up with. Visiting properties and visiting different properties in Italy, we of course used several agents, well known from local to international, and most of the services understood in we have access to a property, to a house, and of course we show it to you, and this is like the majority of the service. We were very surprised, positively surprised from Monte Group Access, because when you buy a property abroad, Italy, France, where you're not staying, it's a bit more challenging in terms of contacts, local contacts, technicians, the legislation, the taxes, and Monte Group, and especially Andrea and Martina were a big help for us in getting the connections with the different contact persons, from starting to renovate, from geometers, from the taxes, from lottery, up to opening a bank account. And so this full service package, I think this is something that as a foreigner you definitely need to bring this project to life and to come to have your dream house to come true.